what matters matters.
Yeah, but if you're gonna look at their faces, it seems
Your
like
team
Team
is
Philippines
picking.
are within their tension zone.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Team Indonesia, they're quite unfazed right now because of game number 1. Like what you've said, probably their decision
team
was not
is
right.
picking.
They overcommitted on that Lord fight, and okay. Says the team captain of Team Indonesia, let's go, let's move on, let's ban the Grok, and let's ban the Ling. Meanwhile, for Philippines, they will eliminate the split push Masha, and they will eliminate the Skaja.
They don't like that Kaja potential coming out from Indonesia. It's
Your
very
team
scary.
is picking.
Indonesia right now, they go for that 1-2 punch straight for it. It's going to be the Esmeralda and the Kufra.
Yeah.
Philippines here, they got the export, so they have a lot of answers to those two heroes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Philippines, they need to get those heroes that cannot be zoned out by a Kufra or by an Esmeralda, and they would still go for the Baksha. And just saying, if they go for this Baksha, I like
Your
this
team
pick,
is
considering that
picking.
there is an Esmeralda on Indonesia side.
Definitely. Both of the teams are having a sustained type of composition here for their first phase of the picks and bans. Esmeralda and the Kufra can reach you from afar because of the Falling Star Moon and the Tyrant's Revenge. Plus, again, Indonesia.
Your team
Oh
is
man, I do
banning.
feel that we're gonna have a slobber knocker here. A more sustain coming in. You have the spell vamp, you have the shields, and more health coming in for Team Indonesia. Meanwhile, in terms of sustain plus mobility, it is present for Team Philippines, right?
Yeah, because if you think about it, Baksha here, what he needs to do is to pick up a Necklace of Durance.
Yes.
If he ever picks up a Necklace of
Your
Durance,
team
it will
is
stop
banning.
the Esmeralda and it will stop the Thams from sustaining themselves. And that's the only thing that he needs to do. He needs to stay alive in the fight.
Yeah, he just needs to roll out everyone.
He
He just
needs
needs
to roll out.
to bait out of this, all of these skills, important skills coming in from Team Indonesia. I like the counter ban here for Team Philippines. That is their main threat. The true damage coming in from the
Your
carry.
team is
Meanwhile,
picking.
what is going to be the pick here for Team Indonesia? Do you need probably crits or more damage output? Because the X-Borg, the Basha, and the Cho are so tough heroes here.
I just feel that Indonesia is gonna go for a Granger. Like, they really need a Granger. And
Yeah.
Indonesia here, they don't have that cleanup potential.
Mhm.
So, they just showed 2 of their cores already. So if they don't go for a Granger or Marksman here, it's going to be very hard for them. But look at the Philippines here. They actually
The
banned out
confidentness.
the carry.
Yeah.
And it's ironic that if they go
Your
for
team
the...
is
If they
picking.
went for that carry, they could actually take down a lot of heroes here for the side of Indonesia. But the only reason why they did that is they cannot let Baksha Anon or the Baksha just fall down to the backline just because there's a carry there.
Yes, like what we've said, right? The true damage. Meanwhile, Philippines, they're hovering mage heroes here. Okay, so they are now playing it safe. They're playing it safe. They want the team fight, right? They want the team fight. But is this a Bruno pick? It's the only marksman left for the side of Philippines. Okay, that is it.
Your
And it's a
team
cameo
is
for
picking.
someone on the Ascal side.
Yes.
My brother.
For the football team.
For the football team.
It's for the football
It's
Southeast Asian Games.
Okay.
But you're watching Mobile Legends.
But this is Mobile Legends and Philippines. They have a really strong lineup. And Indonesia, they have their own strategies as well. And they
Akai.
would go for the Akai. And
Well, man, in terms of draft, I'm not being biased here, but Team Indonesia, for me, got the win this time because for Team Philippines, yes, they do have a good draft, but for them to win, they need to buy time for this Bruno. Bruno is not that good in the early game against a Tams, against an Akai, and probably against their marksman, the Granger, right?
And this is where Team Philippines should stand together. Kagura and Export, they have a lot of pressure on their hands and they really need to find a way to create space for these two heroes that they pick.
Yes.
Their two cores can't really fight into the early game, and what they aim for here is the mid to late game spike.
Yes.
While for the side of Indonesia, they're well balanced. They have early, mid,
The
and
enemy
late game.
reaches the
Yes.
battlefield.
I think that
Smash
is
them.
about who statue shocker of this game, because the Esmeralda and the Kagura, they heavily rely on these pops to get themselves going in terms of picking off heroes. So here we go, all troops deploy. We are now inside the Celestial Palace. Both of the teams going for the two-man strategy in the mid lane.
And look at how these teams just go for the zone out. On the blue corner, we do have the Philippines. On the red, we have Indonesia.
We have Indonesia. So here we go. Castro Mayor and Nepomuceno going in for their own statue spinner and statue chopper. And man, look at this. Nepomuceno saving time, even lasting the Crimson Lizard to get that quick experience here.
Efficiency and discipline. Nepomuceno just showing us that he can be as explosive in the clashes as he just takes down those jungle monsters. But right now, he will go for the dash out and clear down, actually missing that Tyrant Rage.
He's waiting for that ultimate. After this level 4, he can probably go for that quick dive here in the top lane. Villa, he has the crowd control, but meanwhile, we need to focus here in the bottom side. It is Juliato versus Arcangel. Again, the Bruno will have a hard time against the spellbound of the stamps.
And Granger here just clearing out the waves. Villa having a great time onto the top lane. Castro Mayor just really helping the Nepomuceno secure everything that he needs. And it's very important for a Kagura to scale up in terms of levels, because one of the things that you have to look at is the cooldown coming out from his skills. If he can throw it as let's say 2 or 3 times, that is going to be very helpful in the coming fights.
Plus all of your enemies are melees, right? So it is clear that Kagura has this certain type of advantage in terms of range. Meanwhile, both of the supports here some of the supports here are trying to create space and probably spot out heroes on where are they going to rotate. But we did not see this. Arcangel was forced to back out. So he walked all the way in the bottom lane just to regain this confidence in terms of leveling up.
Redwan just charging up that falling star moon, and he will fall to the middle lane just to clear out the waves. And this is going to be the very important objective onto the top lane. It's going to be the turtle, and both teams are eyeing that. Philippines wants to go for the steal, Indonesia really wants to secure.
And who will go for the initiation play? That is the warning ultimate coming in from Bataanon.
The warning shot.
The warning shot. Just facing it out, but man, this is Stamps' game for the taking. Julianto having the time of his life here in the bottom lane. This is the second statue shocker in the red side. Fire sticks coming in as insanity for the side of Team Philippines. The statue shocker is still alive. Indonesia. First blood coming in from Nepomuceno, but meanwhile the Joe will fall down. Also as the X-Board, Arcangel is here for the volley shot to follow up. That is 2-1. Team Indonesia having this advantage in the first stages of our match.
Indonesia, they actually handled that well. Esmeralda there didn't really, get a lot of those kills that they got. But at the same time, Philippines here, they should be looking at their positions. Indonesia wasn't really prepared for that, so they got an easy pass out of it.
Yes.
They didn't really get wiped.
Yes.
But at the same time, when you use the last insanity, you didn't really get the buff, you didn't really get anything. But right now, Castro Mayor, really wants to get still a trade out. Trade out here will just go down. The pressure is on for the side of Indonesia.
Okay.
And Putra here will get out alive. Goshen still wants to get the Nepomuceno, but Bataanon.
The Bataanon with the rollout, pops that ultimate. He is burning the dance floor. Meanwhile, Christian will just back off. That is a counter. Go coming in from Red 1. Bataanon is falling low. This litter of health. That is, of course, the revenge kill from this Esmeralda. Meanwhile, we are 4 minutes in, and this is still the first turtle of our game.
And this is a very active map right now. Everyone is being proactive. Nothing let's say in terms of the time, nothing is being wasted right now for both of these teams. They really tried to get everything that they can. But Villa here with the dash breaker out, he will survive.
Yeah.
Villa and Manila.
Villa and Manila is still present here, but in exchange, Indonesia will get their first tower of this game. Both of the teams still eyeing this turtle. Bopper down. Oh no, he will get got out. That is an ultimate coming in from Ghost
Castro
dyan.
Mayor.
Castro Mayor coming in for the last insanity. Meanwhile, Nepomuceno and Arcangel just shooting him up. Thumbs away. Oh no, nice ultimate coming in from this Esmeralda. Arcangel, he will fall down. Indonesia, man. A kill for a kill.
He wants a kill, but Putra has something in mind, and Granger will get that kill. Gushin here, making the most out of that Donkey Hunter Endless.
Oh my, Team Indonesia still winning fight after fight. But this is killing spree from Nepomuceno. Again, Nepomuceno in the zone. On getting kills. He will just fake back. He will just fake out his retreat.
Oh!
Shut down.
Nepomuceno with a sneaky turtle take. But for an exchange, that is a value exchange. Double kill coming in from Esmeralda. Villa in Manila going toe-to-toe with Putra, and Putra will just disengage with that second skill. 4-7 is our score, man. 6 minutes in our game. Who has the advantage?
Chilling like a Villa. Philippines here, they don't have the advantage in terms of kill score, but at the same time, the presence of Indonesia on the map isn't really that scary.
Yeah.
Considering that they have the Esmeralda, they have the Granger, Philippines can still take a fight and win that fight.
They need to get Nepomuceno because of the extra anti-crowd control of the Rusho Umbrella.
Putra, that was a very nice play. Castro Mayor might actually go down, but the vulnerability rather is there. Fear Downs on the other hand, but Astron's on the front lines.
This is a 4-on-4 fight. Arcangel going in for the kick, but man, the camera will shut down this Esmeralda. Meanwhile, Anon is here fronting up all of the heroes coming in from Team Indonesia. So as far down, fire! Says Castro Mayor. Yeah, that is the Fire Nation's shout.
Double kill.
But Castro Mayor will just fall down. 5-10. Indonesia.
Look at the damage coming from Arcangel. Putra here might actually go down, and look at that.
Indonesia, they're just too tanky right now because of the spellbounds. And
Arcangel getting caught out. This is bad for the side of the Philippines, and that's going to be a kill on Arcangel. Indonesia getting pick-off after pick-off.
that is the problem, of course, with this Bruno pick. Like what we've said, we cannot kill him
Killing spree.
in the early stages of this fight.
Double kill.
And that is
Turtle
clearly a
resurrecting
shutdown
soon.
for Team Philippines' Bruno. Meanwhile, Indonesia clearly in control of the first 8 minutes of our game, and they will get the second turtle of this one.
Castro Mayor, can he make it in time for the contest? No, he won't. Esmeralda will be securing that turtle. Philippines right now is in a very bad spot. Indonesia looks like they really want to end this game early, and they know that they cannot let the Bruno scale up in terms of items. Villa is having a hard time refreshing the tower just because Esmeralda is always at his throat.
That is one first team. Esmeralda there against the Joe. Julianto setting that up. We are now coming into the late game, ladies and gentlemen. But in terms of items, Arcangel, he's not yet there. Putra is just too confident, tanking out all of his crits. And there you go. That is another 1,000-pounder. He is at the middle of the tier 2 and the tier 3, and he is standing. That is one of Bataanon's moves right there. Okay, red one with another falling star mode. That is 3-on-4 here in the bottom side. Indonesia clearly leading. Here we go.
Arcangel!
Okay.
Arcangel, he got missed by Firdaus. Firdaus here will go down. And this is the proper fight of the Philippines. They really want to take this. Granger, Esmeralda, their damage is way too high. Falling Star Moon, they cannot really see where Esmeralda is going to come from. And that was a good back. And Yang overturn will be proc, but it wouldn't really be enough damage to take down the players from the side of Indonesia.
I like the discipline from Indonesia. Just letting Gustian go for the Dead Sonata pokes plus the Rhapsody. 6-4 Team Villa. He still wants to pull off another miracle play. But man, I do feel that Team Indonesia, they have their eyes on him. Look at this.
Killing spree.
He will die in Red 1. You can't do
Lord
that again.
resurrecting soon.
Villa.
But Aaron here trying to save his ally, and Ridwan here with his ultimate, he will be throwing it out. and he will secure the kill on Bataanon, Julianto, Ridwan, and Guschan. They're feeling it right now,
They're
and
feeling
they're inside their zones.
Are you feeling it now, Guschan? Here we go, Putra.
Oh my
Pinning
goodness.
down Castro Mayor with a clutch ultimate there, but then we're down, going in.
What a
With
play.
sprint. It's nice that Sonata from Guschan, Team Indonesia.
What a play coming up from Firdaus. If you saw that Tyrant's Revenge, he didn't really push Arcangel
Yes.
near the wall.
Yes.
What he did is he threw it back near his allies so they can secure the kill.
Definitely, that was indeed an assist, but here we go, there's going to be another
Mega
fight here.
kill.
Mega kill coming in from this Esmeralda, shutting down the Mamameno, so
Unstoppable.
there's no damage whatsoever for the side of Philippines. It's now Bataanon, the Bataanon defense is now here, but look at Indonesia. They're with the Lord and they want to finish game number 2. There you go! Indonesia taking this one. It is 1-1 for the grand finals of the 30th SEA Games. Mobile Legends Bang Bang Esports.
And that, as we say, is the fall of Bataanon. But, Manjin, seeing how Indonesia played, this is what we expected from them.